And we're just about underway in the middle of the ground. Eddie Williams to start us off this afternoon at Phillip Oval.
Interesting to see Alex Paik going to full forward for the Canberra Demons. Spent most of last season at fullback as Maynard prepares to go up in ruck against Turner. It comes down the way of Boston for Southport. He's tackled.
He'll back himself any chance he gets, but can't get to the ball this time. Hand pass comes though from Pollock. Back over the head, tapped away by Miller for the Southport Sharks. And again, they rebound out of defence. Ball has come free, but there might be... Yes, the umpire has said it's come free illegally, so it'll be a free kick to the Demons. Now, the interesting part will be who takes the shot. There were several players in contention for it. It looks like Hardy has the pill. And indeed, most teams kicking to this southern end in games at this ground so far. It has been a little bit hard to get the radar on, but that one looks pretty good from Hardy. There's no Kel Evans to get him confused with this week, Eddie, and it's Hardy with the first major for the afternoon, and the Demons go to 1-1-7. Southport yet to score here at Phillip Oval. Many people, that's been a 3-year journey of construction works, so we're kind of used to congestion here in Canberra. Ball comes free, and I think it might have been Murdoch who puts the Sharks inside their forward 50. Now it's Dale. He gets it on, has a teammate on his inside the big punch of the air. He's given it there to Baker. Baker quickly on to Hardy, and Hardy, oh, the ball's been turned over once again, and the Southport Sharks, they come up with a hand pass from Willis. Willis now to Dale. Dale turns around. He has coming through on the inside. Shears puts the ball in towards the forward 50. There's been a push in the back, and so this will be coming back.
Downfield. No, it's a downfield free, so it looks like Southport will get the ball at the top of the goal square when they move the ball like that.
Very, very easy shot on goal.
Hall wheels around onto the right foot. It's a 2-on-2 contest inside 50, and it's a mark. The maximum 10 votes in the Sharks' win over Aspley last week. Matt Shaw, he'll kick from about 45. Makes the goal umpire do a little bit of work, but he's put it through, and Southport have their third. They're 3-1-19. The Demons 1-2-8.
And gone in space, but instead they work it up again up the far side of the ground. Good grab. Good grab for the Canberra Demons.
50 metres.
I'll see what he's got. He'll be kicking from 45 out. About a 20-degree angle. Actually kicks from just inside 50. Not bad looking kick. Oh, that's how you do it.
The ball comes free to Smout. Smout hooks it inside 50, and taking the mark on the lead is Alex Paik. Alex Paik, left foot kick, keeps it pretty low and puts it through, and the Demons are in front. O'Shea's got a man on his own in tape, but the ball might be cut off by Paik. Paik got a hand on it. Tom Fall's running forward. The Demons work the ball inside 50. It's picked up there by Kanash, who gives it to Fall. Fall with the left foot, snap, puts it through. The Demons have 4 for the quarter. Tom Fall gets his first. And Canberra tick over to 4-2-26.
Comes around the camera side. Waiting for it, the fall was Moline for the Demons. Baker got the best of it. Couple of players spoil each other. Maynard was one of them. Ball comes back now for Smout. Smout puts a little chip in. Did that go 15? Only just, but it only needs to be just. And this time he kicks it. Well, it's a little bit wobbly. The goal umpire moves across to the right. Kiara Brody fires both guns, and Adam Kanash, courtesy of the Lucas Moline assist, gets himself into the scorebook. And now it's a 5-goal quarter for the Canberra Demons.
Richardson probably could have marked it there for Canberra, wasn't able to. House goes in hard. Now Fife picks it up for Southport, flicks the hand pass out. The Sharks with an open forward line. They'll get a shot on goal, and it'll bounce through. So the Sharks have their first of this second quarter.
He goes for the long bomb. About 30 metres out and coming through at great strength there for the Southport side is Hall. A little bit of an angle here, but he's kicking to give his side the lead. Canberra yet to score a goal this quarter. Southport have 2 for this quarter, and that one goes in the book next to Joshua Hall, and they now have 5-5-35. The Canberra Demons 5-4-34. Another lead change here at Phillip Oval.
Tried to mark it low down. It bounces off him, comes off okay to Powell. Now here's Smout. Smout sells a bit of candy, goes with the left foot kick inside 50. Hardy kept on running. A slow and steady approach from Mitch Hardy. Right foot drop punt. The crowd tells the story. Hardy has 2, and that's a settler for the Canberra Demons, their first of the second quarter. And there is generally a lot of other AFL Canberra footy being played, so plenty of people perhaps getting their first taste of the NEAFL for season 2019. And the Demons will get their first shot on goal for the quarter, because Adam Kanash has taken a fantastic grab, and he'll go back from from, well, 20 metres out on a slight angle. Another disposal for Matt Shaw. He just chips it short for Shears. Kai Shears. Shaw kept on running, receives the hand pass, goes inside 50. It's in the direction of Johnson. He gathers. He goes with a very high ball to the goal square towards Hall. Can't take the mark. Spills out to Dale. Man on his own in the goal square. Soccers it through. And it's Charles Ford. 2 goals for Ford. End-to-end stuff from the Sharks, and they get one back.
Looking for options up forward. Fall is the man running into space, and he gets into plenty of it.
Not too much wind to speak of. Should be a relatively simple kick by Tom Fall's standards. Prefers more difficult shots than this. Left foot drop punt, puts it through.
Fields then finds Manteet, and Manteet goes in short to Jamison Shea at centre-half forward. Interestingly, he goes across to the far side of the ground where he had Jack O'Shea waiting for it, and now they've got to work it back in. So they've gone 40 metres one way, 40 metres the other, nearly lost the ball, picked up by Shears, who's going full tilt, puts the ball into the path of a teammate on the far side of the ground in...
Might be Fields.
Is it Fields over there? So Fields with the kick from right on 50. The goal umpire doesn't move. Well, it may have been an unorthodox approach, but the finish, well, that's just classic Aussie rules.
And Southport players queuing up. They get another shot on goal, and they'll try and look for 2 goals in a row here, which neither side have been able to do through the first 11 minutes of this quarter. In fact, the short pass comes, and poor marking there from the Demons. Jamison Shea for the Demons from a similar position in the second term. Goes with the drop punt. Well, they couldn't kick them from in front earlier in the match, but they're kicking them from all angles now. And Southport have their 8th.
Bud does better, positions himself well, gets the tap on, finds his coach, then Cade Klemke, his kick is smothered. Well, sometimes better lucky than good. Hall, the luck of the recipient of the luck, gets a goal and puts the Southport side in front. Remarkable goal, Eddie. To Powell, and then on to Osborne. Osborne finds Fall, too far out to score, but don't ever tell him that. Puts the ball into the path of a teammate, perfectly judged. Perfectly judged, and the hand pass comes on, and Carr runs into a goal. Puts the foot to the medal and puts it through. And the Demons go back into the lead here. Oh, it's going to be a shootout here at Phillip this afternoon. So, we could be in for a nail-biter at Phillip. Pretty ordinary restart for Canberra. It goes straight to Mitch Johnson. I don't know what's happened there. That's just...
Well, Highmore was on his own, but the kick just didn't make it far enough.
Oh, couldn't have picked him out any better. Daniel from Bar TV doing the great camera work as we see Johnson just leans back and textbook style kicks it from just inside 50, punches the air with one fist and puts the Southport Sharks back into the lead with his first goal for this afternoon. And they now have a small break over the Canberra Demons, leading by 4 points, 10-6-66. Tackled, offloads, back to Smout again. Now it's Bud. Plenty of possessions for them, but it's all to naught as the ball's picked up, cut off by the Southport side through Tape, then onto Ruse. Ruse bombs it in towards the forward 50 and just gets it over the outstretched fingers of Maynard.
Today going forward, he's got a man on short, elects to go longer. It's in the direction of Paik, and Alex Paik takes the mark.
Well, that's what Canberra need. They need to make sure that they hit their targets today, and we've seen it right from the middle of the ground there. Maguire getting in, sharking it off the bounce. Got
to make the most of early opportunities here, the Demons, because we know they will tire as this quarter goes on. Alex Pate, left foot kick, no problem.
6 points the margin, Canberra going to 10-8-68.
But there's Josh Hall taking the mark, plays on, kicks to full forward, Bud in a good spot for Canberra. Dale came in, Dale crumbs, Dale will run in. It's a goal to Southport. They're back in front.
He's passed that off to Johnson, I think, at the last minute.
It's Turner again. It's knocked down by Maynard. Spills out the back to Osborne. Throws the ball on the boot. The right foot snap from Jared Osborne levels the scores. 12-10, 82 apiece at Phillip Oval. Ball's kicked forward for Southport towards Dale. He's up against Highmore. Dale feeds the hand pass off to Ford. Ford with a low ball, a good ball. And Southport with a chance to regain the lead.
Highmore unable to control the pill, and now it's with Manteet.
He puts it through. Southport back in front. They've got 13, 10, 88. He kicks it out towards the boundary line. 32 minutes and 22 seconds played in the final quarter. Southport will just look to run down the clock. They've got the ball between wing and half-back, and they're holding on to a 6-point lead as they drive the ball towards half-forward. Highmore's in best position again. Stood in front. There's the siren. And it's a very good Friday for Southport. They hold on for a 6-point win. The Sharks, 13-10, 88. Just over the Canberra Demons, 12-10, 82.